54 badges? Man, this build is about to be crazy at the park.
Say man, hey man, it's your boy Do It All Hall and welcome back to my channel. And here on this channel I talk about how to get better at NBA 2K. If that sounds like your cup of tea, feel free to subscribe and join the Do It All Hall family.
Y'all see what build we making today. Kobe Bryant. Put the build at shooting guard, make the build right-handed, and I chose number 24 just for Kobe. I usually choose number 27, but since it's Kobe, I chose number 24. And the pie chart you want to pick for the skill breakdown is the new pie chart, the one with the most shooting and a lot of finishing. The thing with the new pie chart is you get Hall of Fame shooting and you don't get Hall of Fame finishing, but that's fine. Kobe Bryant was more of a shooter anyway. When he was young, of course he was dunking on people, but this build will still be able to finish good. But the main thing is you will be able to shoot good. For the physical profile, that's all preference. If you want more strength, then go for strength, but make sure you choose the speed pie chart for this build. And now it's time to set your potential. And like I say, I always start with the defense. You have to start from the ground up when you're making any build. Of course, Kobe can play good defense, but the defense is nerfed this year if you don't have a defender. So make sure you get at least 6 defensive rebounding badges for every build. And you want to take your defensive rebounding to a 64, take your block to a 49, take your steal to a 79, take your lateral quickness to a 72, and your perimeter defense take that to a 76. And that will give you a total of 6 defensive rebounding badges. Remember, I only give you the blueprint. A lot of people may change some things because they may want more shooting, or they may want more finishing, or they may want more playmaker, or even defense. That's totally up to you. It's all about your preference and your play style. Now it's time to add a little shouts to Kobe. So you want to get 14 shouts badges. And what you want to do is take your pass accuracy to a 79, take your ball handle to a 79, and take your post move to a 37. If you want, you can take that down to about 12 and add more shooting and add more finishing, or even defense. That's totally up to you. I just said that, and this is the prime example right here. If you don't want that many playmaking badges, then take them down and add them to something else. Now it's time to add some green beans to Kobe bean. And what you want to do is take your mid-range shot to an 86, take your three-point shot to an 84, take your free throw to a 91, and take your post fade to a 65. Now you can reverse that. You can take the free throw down and take the post fade up, because we all know Kobe was a post fading fool. He can fade from anywhere on the court. Moving right along to the finishing, we all know Kobe was a great finisher at the rim. So for your close shot, take that to a 93, take your driving layup to an 84, take your driving dunk to a 75, and take your standing dunk to a 47. And that will give you a total of 12 finishing badges. But you can take that down to 11 and add some more to shooting. That's totally up to you. But as you can see so far, this build can finish at the rim, the mid-range, and at the three-point line. Come on, man. Y'all can't tell me that ain't a perfect Kobe Bryant build so far. 54 badges? Man, this build is about to be crazy at the park. Next up, we have the body shape. I really don't care too much about the body shape, but if you do care, I chose the built body shape for this build. And we're going to move into the height. You can go 6'6" because Kobe Bryant was 6'6", but what I did was I chose 6'5". That way I won't lose anything and I don't stand to gain anything. When you don't see anything move on your build, that's perfectly fine. But when you start to take your weight or your height or your arm length down, everything starts to change. And we're going to get into the weight for this build. I chose to keep the weight the same as well because I'm going to keep it all even for this build. That way I will keep everything that they give me and I won't lose anything. So that was my mission for this build, to keep everything the same and be an effective build with what they give me. For the wingspan, you want to keep the wingspan the same as well. You can take it all the way up and that will give you more finishing, but you will lose on the shooting and the ball handling. But it will also give you more defense as well. Or you can take it all the way down. That will lose some of your finishing and that will lose some of your defense, but it will add to your playmaking and add to your shooting. So that's all personal preference. If you want baby arms to get more shooting and more playmaking and lose defense and finishing, that's up to you. And for the takeover, man, you get 4 takeovers for this build. Come on now, I just love it when the plan comes together. But since it's Kobe Bryant, I'm going to choose the shot creating takeover, because Kobe Bryant was a shot creator. He can get to that fade anytime he get ready and he will make it. And there you have it, people, a 3-level score. Let's keep it real. Kobe could score at the rim, from the three-point line, and from the mid-range. So you can't tell me that this is not a perfect Kobe Bryant build. You don't see his name to the left, but this is him, a 3-level scorer. And we're going to pump the build up to a 99 so I can show you what badges I put on this Kobe Bryant build. Like I said, man, you can put the badges wherever you want to put the badges at. That's totally up to you. It's all preference. And you have 12 finishing badges. And what I always do for my finishing, I take my contact finisher up, I take my giant slayer up, and I take my relentless up. And I also put my slithery finisher up. Since I don't have Hall of Fame finishing, all of them are gold. So gold contact, gold giant slayer, gold relentless, and gold slithery. I think you will be able to finish good with those badges. And for the shooting, you do get Hall of Fame shooting. So the main things I always take up is range extender. I always put that on Hall of Fame if I can. Hot zone hunter, I always put that on Hall of Fame. Corner specialist, I put that on Hall of Fame. Catch and shoot Hall of Fame. And I put flexible release on Hall of Fame because that's a great badge this year. It always pop up when I shoot. And I put that steady shoot on silver since I only had 2 badges left to complete the shooting badges for this build. Before you disagree with how I have my badges set up, always understand that this is my preference. It's not your preference, it's my preference. I'm not going to tell you what to put on your build because I can't. I'm going to put on what I think should be the best badges for me and how I play. So make sure you keep that in mind. And for the shout badges, what you want to do is take your quick first step to gold, take your handle for days to gold, put bailout on bronze, and put that old stupid unpluggable on gold. Put your space creator on silver and put your tight handles on silver. These are my playmaking badges. They don't go Hall of Fame. You get gold, so make sure you use them wisely. Now that we have the shout badges wrapped up, we're going to move into the defense and rebounding badges. You only get 6. You don't get 20. You don't get 30. You get 6 defensive rebounding badges for this build. So make sure you put them on the right things. And the right things for me is make sure you put that clamps on gold. Put your intimidator on silver or gold. That's up to you. I put mine on silver and then I put bronze chase down artist on to help me with some blocks. And that will complete this Kobe Bryant build. But before you go, make sure you check out one of the videos on the end screen, in the cards, and the build videos in the description. And make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. And I will catch you guys on the next video. Charge!